Hello my dear kids, I hope you all are fine. Today I am going to discuss about textbook method. So in the teaching learning process, textbook is a fundamental tool found in every classroom and accessible to every student. A textbook is a record of thinking organized for instructional purpose. It is a standard book for every student in the teaching learning process. Today, I am going to ask a question during the time of exam. Actually, how do you read a textbook? Do you read it actively or passively? Please comment down below. So, yes, I am going to give you some tips about the study of textbook. First point is read it again and again. Read it again and again. The second tip is look for essential words. Look for essential words. The third one is hold a mini review. Hold a mini review. Then next one is read it out loudly. And 5 point is pretend you understand and then explain yourself. These are the golden tips for you which can give you knowledge during the study of textbook. Do you understand, my dear student? So, a properly evaluated and wisely selected and correctly prescribed textbook is an asset both for the students and teachers. Now I am going to discuss some points about the meaning of textbook. Textbook has several meanings. Number one is a textbook is an excellent book for any branch of study. Then textbook is a record of thinking organized for instructional purposes. A textbook is a written document which is used for the study of a subject. The importance of a textbook in history cannot be overestimated. It will indicate that what to teach, how to teach, what content should be given more importance, how much to teach, etc. It helps the teacher to make their teaching more authentically successful and effective. Do you understand? Now, what are the types of textbook? Actually, there are various types of textbook. As we know that there are various types of textbook such as manual books, workbooks, reference book, exercise books, prescribed books, and so on. Manual books, though these textbooks develop the outline in fully, they leave some room for its further development. In case of course book, these books are self-sufficient in nature. So, you will understand that there are various types of textbook. Thus, textbooks are means and not an end. The mastery of the textbook is the immediate objective in the textbook method. By textbook method, the pupil get concise and compact information regarding the subject. Do you understand? It's okay. Now I am going to discuss about merits of textbook. That means importance of textbook. Number one, first point is it provides suitable subject matter and guidance regarding the syllabus of the subject. You can see in my slides. Now, second point is textbook serves as a reference book for the teacher. That means while teacher has been using the textbook as a reference book, the teacher used textbooks to perform their daily routine work. It gives a guideline to the social science teacher to suggest activities and assignment in the classroom and outside the classroom. The third point is textbook method saves time of the teacher and the thought and also develop the memory of the pupils. The fourth point is it is a useful means of getting concise and up-to-date information. Through textbook, we have acquired up-to-date information. 5 point is textbook method provides right direction to the teacher and the pupils. Next one is it is very useful for self-study. It is very useful for self-study and for revision. Then another point is the pupils can learn much in a little time through the textbook as it has logically arranged form on every topic. The textbook is logically organized. A textbook is logically organized, keeping in view the minimum requirements of the pupil. It is a systematic and comprehensive record of events and experiences. Do you understand, my dear student? The next point is textbook method provides ready-made study materials to the pupils. They have not to study many books. The next point is textbook helps the teacher in assigning homework to his students. The last one is textbook helps to solve problems in the classroom for teachers as well as students. So, we have got many more points regarding merits of textbook. Now, my dear students, I am going to discuss about demerits of the textbook method. The textbook method is not free from criticism. People criticize it as limited, tedious, bore, burdensome, milestone, round the neck, etc. But it is unanimously admitted that the social science is the most useful instrument for the teacher and students of social science. So, the first point of demerits is textbook method lacks scientific outlook of the pupils. Textbook method lacks scientific outlook of the pupils. The second one is it provides ready-made knowledge. Students will acquire knowledge ready-made through textbook. In that connection, pupils do not discover facts for themselves. Do you understand? The third one is it may dominate the whole teaching learning process. That means textbook can dominate the whole teaching learning process. The next one is the power of critical thinking of the students does not arise through this method. Every student has a critical thinking, is not it? So, during the time of use of textbook method, the power of critical thinking of the students does not arise through this method. This method becomes very undesirable if the teacher bases all his teaching upon a single textbook. And the last one is it is not applicable for the lower primary students. Do you understand, my dear students? It is only applicable for higher learning and secondary school students. It is not applicable for lower primary students. It's okay. Now I am going to presentation of good textbook. Actually, a teacher, how he will present a good textbook. Prescribing a textbook for the pupils is a problem before the educationist. If we prescribe a single textbook, it will limit the knowledge of our students. It will limit the knowledge of our students. They will be confined to a single textbook only. Hence, it is wise to prescribe a textbook with a set of textbooks which will present the fact from different viewpoints. Do you understand, my dear students? I am telling you actually the main question related to textbook method. Here I have presented. Enumerate the facts by the writer of textbooks on social science and suggest remedies. What points should be come in mind while framing a textbook? We have come to clear that while writing a textbook, the writer should not write every event that has happened. Do you understand? The writer, any writer should not write every event that has happened. He, she should select the important incidents that influence the community, the adults, the children, for the school and colleges. Do you understand, my dear students? Actually, the selection and organization of textbook, the materials of the textbook should be arranged in a simple manner. Generalization and abstract conception should be avoided as far as possible. Compound sentence should be also avoided. Do you understand? It should be properly illustrated. The concept that are abstract should be illustrated through aids, teaching aids like photograph, map, chart, picture, timeline, etc. The book should be attractive and inviting as far as possible. So these are the actually difficulties while set a textbook during the time of teaching learning process. So at last, I am going to tell you something about social science subject. Social science is a dynamic subject and deals with the complete society.